Challenges coming up for the office industry are complex and multi, I guess. We see more opportunities actually than challenges. We primarily operate in the regions, so we don't tend to operate in central London. We've got a few dotted around the outskirts of London, but fundamentally our business is based in the regions. You know, over 5 million small businesses in the UK, of which 1 million are in London, 4 million outside London, and that's predominantly the market we operate in. I'd say 80% of our businesses have 5 or less employees, so we play to that really kind of micro type businesses. So some of the challenges I see in that kind of office market are things like, one of our biggest challenges is actually staff and finding really high quality staff. You know, unemployment is quite low, and trying to find people with common sense and some drive and passion, that's one of our key challenges, I would say, and that's why we have lots of initiatives with regard to engagement and trying to make sure that then they can, you know, develop and succeed. There's a lot of uncertainty around at the moment, but I think over the next year or so we'll see that come, you know, we'll come through that period of uncertainty, and I think the market itself is very strong. I think the market has now got flexibility, and we've been dealing with flexibility for ever since our inception in 2000, because we've been dealing with the small business market, and small businesses need that flexibility. I think the market now is expanding because the corporates now want flexibility. There has been an explosion of operators in the marketplace, and I think as we come through this period of uncertainty there may be a level of consolidation. I think there's a huge amount of competition in London, and it's almost at the point where there's almost too much space, flexible space out there, and the market hasn't quite yet caught up. And we'll see a little bit of fallout as a result of that. I think in the regions we are probably the biggest player out in the regions in terms of office space and workshop space as well. And I think we will see a little bit more consolidation, and I think we'll see some bigger players realising that there's a huge market out there, and they will start moving more out towards the regions. I think this is a fundamental change within the marketplace. I think now that people, it started, if you like, in the global financial crisis when people needed that flexibility. But I think ever since then it's evolved, and I think now flexibility is here to stay for long term. Businesses can be confident that they can find flexible space, and therefore in and of itself it will become a self-fulfilling prophecy, if you like, and that flexibility will take more and more of the marketplace. PropTech is an interesting area. I think it has been an explosion in terms of the number of PropTech companies and the kind of software that can come to the market. So for us, it's about customer journey and making sure that we've got the right tech to deliver the great customer journey. It's about environment, so making sure that we use the right tech to fulfill our environmental obligations as we see, and then productivity. So we have 360 tours of our sites online. You can buy and book online, so it just takes that headache of property away, and that's where we're using PropTech in order to enable that customer journey. I love what small businesses do, and I love what they do for the country in terms of they're a huge part of our GDP, and it's incumbent upon us to help, if you like, those small businesses be successful, and that's why I come to work every day.